Yeah. Guys and dolls, Freedom Dad here. We're at the Chimney corner, which is this building here. And we've got numbers out. We're not going to put people on camera. We're going to come down a wee bit and maybe stick the camera up there. But this is what's going on. This is Epping. This is Epping. This is what's going on. This is the support to England and Ireland that we are now going to start coming out outside hotels in more numbers than you've ever seen before. And it is to support everybody that's coming out out to support, out to protest outside the hotels to stop the mass immigration that's going on in every part of England, every part of Dublin, Ireland, Southern Ireland, every part is being affected. And we're here to say it's not coming to Northern Ireland. We are going to stop it before it even starts. And we know they've got this here. We've got one in Bangor, and we know that they've moved the ones from Ballymena. They've moved in to Sligo. Now, that's got nothing to do with us. You know what I mean? We've got no control over us. I don't know how that works, how they're able to move people from Ulster to Ireland. So that means they must be able to move people from Ireland to Ulster. So that's something that we're going to look into, because this movement of undocumented men coming from all over the place, most of them are coming from Muslim countries, and we all know what's going on. We all know what's going on in Syria right now. How many people has been beheaded, how many people were massacred in the church, in the hospital. And this isn't just about Islam against Christians. This is Islam against anybody that isn't them. And that's a problem. And that's the people that are coming to our country. So, you know, they don't leave their ideologies in Iraq and Syria, Afghanistan, Pakistan, and all these other countries. They don't leave their ideologies there. They bring their ideologies here, and they expect us to change our ideologies. They expect us to change and not celebrate Christmas, not celebrate like Easter, you know, and no walk dogs, and our animals to be slaughtered in a way that we're not used to. You know what I mean? And when the animal rights people aren't standing up, then we are going to stand up. And that's why these people are here. So we're going to let them know we're going to spin around live. Give me 2 seconds, guys. Right, guys, I'm live here. So cover you. If you don't want to be on live, get your... I'm going to be live here, the cutscenes. If you don't want to be on, hide behind the scenes signs. But you should, don't be dark. You should be proud to be out here. You should be proud to be out here. Okay, spin it round. Spin it round. Try and get across this big car, black car. So there you go. Get a wee look at them. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody want to say a few words while you're here?
Tell them about stuff fell on the grass.
Give me a wee minute. I will get it stopped. I've got points in now. Stopping the traffic. But it'll take a minute. It'll take a minute to clear this. Obviously, just what because we got trapped in between you. Folks, you do need to understand now. Taking the road here like this, you are committing an offence. Well, you could argue that. No, listen. I don't want to get in an argument with you. No, but if you decide, if anything were to happen, you were to say that was your defence.
No, that's your.
If you all want to shout at me.
The defence is this: Article 130 Road Traffic Act says that's a division between
that's
two
fine,
lanes,
sir.
which car drivers cannot enter unless it's safe to do so.
See if 10 people shout at me, I can't talk to you now. I want to talk to you.
That's what it is. Car drivers aren't allowed to be in it unless it's safe to do so.
I want to facilitate a peaceful protest, but see if a whole lot of people shout at me, I genuinely can't do it. I think anybody who's talking to you, I've tried to be really honest, I've tried to be really mutually respectful, but I can't talk of a whole lot of people shout at me at once. If that's what your opinion is, sir, that's fine. You can say that's not your opinion, that's fact. That's fine. I have to give you that warning, okay?
What's your name, sir?
Stevie Weatherall, my name. See if you give me 2 minutes, I'll get this traffic cleared, and then I've got the traffic stopped either side of you as well, and there'll be no traffic coming along. So hopefully it keeps everybody safe here.
Our object isn't to block.
No, I know it's not. I know it's not. Okay, sir. But can you help me get the traffic cleared? Just and then.
Are you going to block the carriageways?
I'm going to stop the traffic either side, so it's safe for you here.
Okay, so.
But I just need a wee bit of help. See, like these ones that are trapped. Well, hopefully. So, that should be okay. Yeah. See if you can give me.
All right, mate. How you doing? Good to see you, son. Hiya. So.
See, you're saying, man, I have two videos of him a
Right.
couple of weeks ago.
So,
and
so,
Ballyduff.
so, so,
My granddaughter. My
So,
granddaughter.
first-
again,
first of
I have
all-
two videos of him.
right,
Same one.
right, hold on, right. So tell me, so what's happened?
He was laying on the grass in Ballyduff and he called my granddaughter over. She's only 6.
Who did?
That farm, you're the same man.
Yep. Right, so a
And
foreigner.
asking her
So what
questions.
you got to understand, right? So we all know what's going on, but the people online, there's people from all over England, Ireland, and the rest of the world that don't know what's going on. So you got to explain it to them. So tell me exactly what happened.
He was laying on the grass all night,
Who was a foreigner
a foreigner from Chimney
from
Corner.
Chimney Corner? Yeah.
And he called my granddaughter and her wee friend over, asking them their age and that. And she gets scared and run for her mum. And her mum came over and asked him what he was doing. And he just says he'd been working for 20 minutes in the estate. And that's, but he hadn't been laying there all night because he had a carry out and a blanket now with him.
But you find this is the common theme through Belfast and some areas now
Yes.
with men like this,
Yes, everywhere.
you know.
Everywhere.
And you also know this has been going on in England for the last 15 years. What do you think the government's up to right now?
Oh, I don't know what they're up to. You know
Because
what I
we're
mean?
not stupid. We all know we're not. We know what's going on. So why aren't the government stopping it and protecting us?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I have no clue. She just ship them all back to their own country.
Yeah, you know.
There's too many stabbings and rapes of kids going on in this country with them.
Can you see things getting worse?
Candid. Candid.
Listen, thank you. You're so brave. Give me a cuddle. You know, it's now there's not many people will talk online, and you're so brave. Thank you so much. So you know, this is why we do this. So to bring people who will come up and tell you what's going on, because it's no good me keep going on about it, because you know I'm far right and racist. Remember, but you know these are concerned parents. These are fathers, mothers, grandfathers, grannies, aunties, and uncles. They're not far right. They're not racist. They see what's going on all around the world, all around England, and all around Scotland and Ireland, and yeah, it's a problem. We're trying to address that problem. These guys here are trying to address that problem. Take it off that. Take it off that problem.
He actually said that it's all single men in there.
Yeah, it's a common
And they're
thread.
not contained. You know, they can come and go.
Do you want to speak?
No,
No. So it's like I'm just being informed by one of the citizens. It's all single men. There's no families. There's no women. There's no children. And you know, when you leave a war-torn country, you bring your wife and your children with you. If you're going to war, you leave your wife and your children in the house. You know, so this is the way we're looking at this right now. These are fighting age men coming here without their families. Why? You know what I mean? And of course, it's concerning. We haven't had a conflict over here for a long time, and we've went through a lot. We're trying to get over a lot, and now we're being faced with this. But like I say, it's not going to happen. Come on. So yeah, that's the eye in the sky. That's that. There is the thing. It can look right into your tattoos.
I can just about hear that next standing right next to it. Hear it.
See, man, you can't hear that. That's meant to be telling everybody what's going on. I know. So let's get the cops. The window up there. So this is a hotel. I'm not 100% sure of the numbers. You know what I mean? It goes on for quite a wee while. There's this bit you're watching, and then there's another house bit down there, and there's another couple of houses that are also owned or been something to do with the housing executive that have taken possession of them as well. So you know it is. These are all it's all men. It's all men in here. There's no women. There's no children. Fighting age men that have came from mostly Muslim countries that know how to use firearms got weapons training, and most likely have fired weapons against our British soldiers in Afghanistan and Pakistan. And we have evidence and proof of that. So, do you want to come here and get them as well? So, that's a comment site. You want to put it up here so I can see the comments? I got it. You want to hit the mute. All right, guys, welcome to Freedom Dad's channel. This is the Chimney Corner in Northern Ireland, Belfast, and these are concerned parents. Looking at the comments, guys, if you want to throw some comments up, any questions you have, I can answer them. That's a nice green van. That's a nice green van. Yeah. All right, man. How you doing? How you doing? I'm not bad. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you.
I seen the post on I've seen the post on Facebook or mate.
Yeah. I'm live on my mic's on, mate.
I'm live here at the minute as well. That's the mainstream media.
I know that. I know.
So we need to set some journalists, mate.
Yeah. No, I know this is the way forward, man. James on TikTok. Not fucking. Where are you? YouTube.
I'm on YouTube. Just
Happy days. Happy days. Are you on? You going live?
With Gary from the south and all.
Yeah.
You met him, I think, then at the Dublin.
Right.
Sure, another YouTuber. Like,
Yeah,
so
good.
there'll all be more something.
Oh, happy days. There's Stevie. Stevie's here as well. This is what I'm about, man. This is the end of mainstream media. This is the end of mainstream media. So it is.
Yeah, they had one here like 3 days ago, didn't they?
Yep, come jump on. Come on, you're never off these days. Oh, we need to get some drinking these days. It's all chilled out with a dress. Yeah. Hey, there he is, our CG, man. One of our main citizen journalists, guys. You know what I mean? He's I got the drone. All right, Stevie. Or Stevie, you can see Stevie just talking to that woman. He hasn't come over to speak to me yet.
I see there were hanging like windows there, were they?
Yeah, just over there. Yeah.
Residents in here.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. I'll get back to the comments.
Sorry, mate.
No, you're okay, man. You're okay. So yeah, good turnout, guys. Yeah, good turnout. And this is what we're saying. You won't get this in mainstream media. This is what it's like. And we're not being big-headed. We're just bringing the news to you guys. We're bringing what's going on in our areas to use because nobody else is doing it. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. It is down to you guys on the street to do this kind of thing. You know what I mean? It's as simple as that. Like. But yeah, it's all good. All good. All right, buddy. How you doing? Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you.
Are you live? Yeah.
No, not yet. I'm just going to take a few videos. Not live.
Yeah. Good. Yeah, good to see you, mate. More the merrier. All right, mate. I'm good, mate. How are you? Good.
All good.
Good, mate. Good. Happy days. Hold on, mate. Just have a look at that. So it's just been pointed out to me. You want to have a look at this? Thank you. All right, mate. How you doing, son? Good to see you, mate. Good to see you. So listen, I just want to point this out. One of the guys that pointed this out. This is what we've got right across the road. Now I don't know if this place is still active or what's going on. You know what I mean? Um, you know, this is a kids' play thingy. That's the hotel. You know. You know what I mean? There's a fucking play park and everything in there. Is this for real? There's toys out there. Look, this place is being used. This is not right. This is not right, guys. Tell me in the comments if you think at any level that that is right, being right there with Emmons. Come on. That's just a recipe for disaster. Want to read some comments out? Come on. Do you want Freddie to read some comments out, guys? You know what I mean? Where's our, there we are. There they are. Look. They're coming. They're coming with the speaker. They're coming with the speaker, guys. That's them coming to tell us all off. Tell us all we're being bad broads, and Catholics. These broads and Catholics all getting together, and what he's up to? Bad. Yeah, that's basically, you know what I mean. It's they're worrying. They're worrying. There you go, mate. You can read some comments out. I'm just going to say hello to a couple of people.
Big up, England.
I'm all numb. I'm all numb. I'm not allowed to talk about it.
Oh, here he goes.
I'm not allowed to talk about it no more.
Big up, John Rankin. Hello there, Talger. Well, hello there. It ain't me. Another fun night. %, Harry Keynes, thanks very much. Big up to you, England. How are you? Hope you get your flag back, man. Seen your video, wasn't happy about that myself. Now, Hugh. Yes, Christine, he got his mouth sorted. Hospital today. New man. Yeah, I hope so too. England till I die. Yeah, definitely, Linda. Shouldn't be there, like. Yes, God save Ireland.
This is what I mean. Yeah, this is the thing. This is what people don't understand. Us as the journalists, because we are citizen journalists,
That's right, now is the time.
are against us because we're bringing more content and then people come on our channel.
Nothing wrong with it at all.
It's not just about who watches your video, it's who's speaking about your video and then shares it.
Well, has that been kicking off again, maybe, with me? Haven't got to see much today myself. Yeah, John Rankin. His flag got stolen already. Cheers, Mark. That's right, Neil Fitzpatrick. Not if they're raping kids, Connor. Allegedly. Yeah, I agree with that, Kieran. Cheers for the support from Donegal. Yeah, I seen Hulk Hogan passed away today. Yeah, Balmain is here too, in force. Hello there, crap man. Ah, big love Washington DC. Hello, Elliot. Big up and put it down there. Yeah, I seen you earlier there, England till I die, at the hotel. Is that another one you found, is it? Thanks very much, T-Bone. Appreciate that. Thanks for the support, Toby.
Get up a wee bit higher. What's that? Oh, thanks for the support, Monty Town guys. Sorry, guys, I don't want to get too many people in. What's that, mate? Yeah, is there any around the corner? So that's the police giving warnings out. You know what I mean? It's so there's going to be no arrest. They're not going to be doing anything, unless they're wanting trouble. Unless the idea is to get everybody out on the streets. The problem we've got right now, well, it's not me, I suppose. The problem that the government have right now is there's not enough police for enough protests. And it's as simple as that. When Ballymena kicked off, they had to bring police from Scotland and England. And now they're saying if it kicks off in England, they don't have enough police over there. They've always relied on the fact that it would only be trouble in one place or this place or that place. So then they would move the police about. They don't have that. They can't do that anymore. And if anything was to happen to these residents here that are out here peacefully and these headers tried to start anything, the whole of Northern Ireland would go up. There would be protests all over Northern Ireland and there would be all sorts of trouble. And this is just the common senses of Northern Ireland. This is how it works. That is the way it works. And one community gets attacked, every community comes out to support. Just like you seen with the Ravenhill bonfire, when they were threatening to take the Ravenhill bonfire down, every part of Northern Ireland, Belfast, every bonfire came down to South Belfast to support them boys. And the government and Sinn Féin were left with, oh, what do we do now? Well, how do we get near the bonfire? How are we going to send the council in to take that bonfire down? Impossible. It's not going to happen. And that's because we've got community over here like no other. Honestly, guys, we have got community over here like no other. And a lot of people were going about power multis and all the rest of it. It's not about that. This has got nothing to do with power multis. I give you my word, this is just parents. There's Protestants and Catholics here. I know that. I've met them. I've given a few of them a hug, and you know, it's remarkable. It is absolutely remarkable, and it's amazing at the same time. You know what I mean? Because do you know what's so amazing? Because the government now realise that Northern Ireland isn't messing about. They relied on the fact that us Protestant Catholics were going to be nipping at each other for the rest of our days. You know what I mean? Yes, we've got a few problems in the south with a few hardliners, you know what I mean? And, you know, like Michelle is like took a lot of flack and backed off a wee bit, which I totally understand. But as I say, we're always here for conversation. We're always here to talk. We're always here as friends, and we're always here to give advice and help in any way we can to the south of Ireland. You know, and you know that's the changes in Northern Ireland today. Huge big changes, guys. You know, so I'll let you just soak in the atmosphere. What? You were the one with the leader. I never stole the leader this time. You told me not to. Honestly, did you? I bet you've set it down in between. Okay, I'll get a late. I'll get a late. Talk. Right, I'm going to hand you over to Freddie if you want to say hello to Freddie.
100% table. 130 legs. Keep it coming, guys. Hi there, Kate. Hello there, Talger. No, it's not Freedom Dad here at the minute. It's the other guy. Hey there, Pete. Thanks, window man. Oh, he's dealing with the pain. Got the dentist today. So, all good. Just don't mention it to him. Patriots keep up his fight. Hey there, Bandy 60. Cheers, Ulster 1690. Hey there, William. Yeah, like and sure, guys. No comment, Neil. No, can't see any MSM. Don't think it would be allowed here. They were told to leave. Yeah, it's Chimney Corner, guys. Kieran. Yeah, there's a good turnout here tonight. Cheers, Holger. It ain't me. Naughty, naughty. John Rankin, don't provoke him. Cheers, Mika. Support from Derry. Appreciate that. Talk about me. Talk about me, mate. Yeah.
I was just talking to the girls about Freddie. So what's the comments like?
What was that? Maybe the late.
What's that?
What was that? Maybe the late.
Oh man.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Annette. Support from Lagmore.
He goes back there again. You know what, man? Sure.
First on there now.
Where?
Off the wall.
Where boots? You're a fag. You want to do the comments? Right, Stevie. How you doing? Do you want to say a few words? Hello. Look at the numbers we're getting out now, guys. This is the beginning. This is where we stop it before it even starts. Come and say hello to my guys. Come on, Stevie here.
I'm on
So-
Freedom Dad's YouTube. He's doing a live as well. folks.
Yes,
It's my
we're all
battery
doing
goes dead.
lives.
Tends to go dead. It's convenient times.
No, because he doesn't keep it charged and he doesn't have a battery pack with him.
Nah,
You know what I mean? Oh, I like this. What's this?
No, this is a.
Oh, aye,
Canon.
very
It's a
very
Canon,
flash.
a Canon 65 power shot.
But yeah,
Canon.
Stevie, I'm just saying, how important is it for citizen journalists to be out doing what we're doing right now, filming it, going live, getting, what does it, like, where's mainstream media? You know what I mean?
On mainstream media, don't give a fuck. David Robert tells that these are good people coming here from war-torn countries, but yet I think it's only 3 or 4% of the fuckers coming are here under protection. The rest of them are supposed to be here for education, health sectors, and I mean the health sectors. Where are they filling their hospitals with fucking people that don't like us?
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah. So, well, we are the future. The mainstream media is finished. As you see in Epping, they were kicked out. They were kicked out of Ballymena. The mainstream media are not welcome here, and the mainstream media won't be welcome anywhere anymore because they've lied to us. They kept the grooming gangs quiet. They keep everything quiet that's to do with the foreigners. If it's a white man, so what do you call? Can you remember who was that guy who was done for the child porn stuff? The BBC guy, Stevie. Can you remember him?
Oh, Jim.
No, the BBC. It was quite happening. The BBC not so long ago. You stick his name up, guys. The guy was BBC.
Overwhelmed with the
Yeah,
numbers
yeah.
that have shown up here.
Yeah,
Right?
he was working for the BBC. Who Edwards,
that's
right,
the one,
right.
yeah.
So this is what mainstream media are all about, right? Mainstream media, when it's Hugh Edwards or a white guy, there's hundreds of cameras outside the court. As soon as it's a foreigner, there's a media blackout. Tommy Robinson tried to stop one of the grooming gang guys and say to him, "Hey, what do you think about your guilty verdict?" What did they do to Tommy? They put him in prison. That's what happens. You know what I mean? So that's why we're doing what we're doing. Oh, if it wasn't, yeah, but Northern Ireland, like, this is not personal. This is what Stevie's saying in the background here. This is nothing about personal with me and Tommy or anybody like that. But Northern Ireland owe Tommy Robinson so much. because if it wasn't for Tommy Robinson, we would not have a clue what was coming. We wouldn't understand about the silencing. We wouldn't understand how important it is to get the word out, and we wouldn't understand how important it is to be citizen journalists. What's that? Yes, Tommy was the catalyst.
he
And
was.
well, I don't know what catalyst means, but I think it's good, isn't it? Yeah, yeah, yeah,
He was the cog. He was the main cog in the realization of what's going on in this
yeah,
country.
yeah, yeah,
And he's showing me if there's no risk, there's no reward.
yeah, yeah, yeah. There's one of the main guys behind the camera there. Well, you don't want to come on and get away interview, do you?
behind the car.
There's so many people working behind the scenes, and so many people don't want to come on the thingy. But the most important people is these people. Let them see these people, mate. These people here. These people are the most important people because they're the parents who are coming out and making a stand. And you know, there was a time in Northern Ireland where none of us would get photographed. You know what I mean? Please believe me. They've never had my like all the sentences I've done, all the newses I've been in. They've never had my photograph. What's that? Stevie, what's your channel that you're on? What's you're asking your channel?
Clean the breath, talking to some of these people around here, you know. TikTok, it's the anti-disgruntled one. YouTube, it's the anti-disgruntled one. I've had a YouTube channel for about 8 years or something, but I've just started it up again. On Rumble, it's the anti-disgruntled one. Where else, Rumble? Facebook, the great, how the fuck could I forget that? That's the main one. The Great Province-Wide Protest NI, folks. It's a page I run on Facebook. Get over there. Add 1,000 of your friends. This is what I need you to do. It's just a wee link. When you go onto the page, look, invite people. Click the wee button, 1,000. If you want to help me, this is what you do, folks. You want to spread my message? This is how it's do it. Sorry, folks, I had you looking at that.
So what I'm going to do, guys, I am going to put the links to everything off when the live goes up, when it's done, either night in the morning. I will put the links of all Stevie's channels onto the description, just like I do when I do videos and stuff like that. When nobody's an organizer, mate. What's up?
Sense. People are just driving back because they're not letting through rather than walk the distance. There's a lot of people. I have had a phone call saying they were turned away.
Can they not walk then?
Some of them have walked that far.
Yeah, fair enough.
Just to make you aware.
Yeah.
Just to make you aware.
Yeah.
Could have been probably more.
Stevie, can you pass it up?
I've already said, and I only offer said to you earlier on, there's half a film with policemen that's disabled to let you up the road in your automobile.
So, you want to jump on?
You're not monetized, fuck's sake. They're not going to monetize people trying to get
Hello, how you doing, guys? What a turnout! What an absolute turnout! And like I was just saying on my live, you know, these people are amazing and all that, but we always, and this is nothing personal with Tommy Robinson and all that, but we do need to thank Tommy Robinson because it's because of Tommy Robinson and what he's done, what we've seen happen to him, how they've silenced him, and the most important thing is the citizen journalist. That's what Jane right now holding this camera as a citizen journalist, and it's because of Tommy Robinson. He's told us what to do, and you know, we owe the man so much, and he's been persecuted so much, and you know, we've had 15 years, guys, 15, 20 years of watching what's going on in England. We see what's going on in Dublin, so we're very, very lucky. We're ahead of the time here. We know what to do. These families, this is concerned parents. And I want to make another point to anybody on TikTok, on Jane's TikTok right now, that don't really understand about Northern Ireland or you're from England and all that, and a lot of conception about paramilitaries, UVF and all the rest of it. This is not paramilitaries. The paramilitaries have got nothing to do with this. The paramilitaries was a long time ago. This is concerned parents. This is not organised by anybody up high or down anything. This is just parents coming in the street together who said they've had enough. And the more atrocities that happen in Northern Ireland, the more people are going to come out. So watch this space very carefully. Everybody in England and Ireland, watch Northern Ireland very carefully, because you're going to see something unprecedented. You're going to see the end of mass immigration in Northern Ireland come to a complete stop. Cheers, Jen. So yeah, good numbers, guys. Good numbers. Did I get it? Did I get a flag? You want to talk to him? I'm going down to find Sarge.
I'll give you the pen and you said you didn't have one.
Hello, folks. Right, we're outside the Chimney Corner. Chimney Corner is an iconic hotel. Iconic hotel. Irish speak English. I grew up around this area, and I know that this place has held christenings, funerals, whatever, for the load of people for years, and then all of a sudden, bang, illegals get into it. Do you know what's across the street? Do you know what's across the street at Nursery? Have you ever heard of like of it? You want to see a show of strength of police and everything? Like, there's 5 meat wagons, about 20 police officers standing in a peaceful protest. But at the end of the day, it's about the Chim. The Chim. Everybody who remembers the Chim or been in the Chim remembers that it didn't house any illegals whatsoever. And now it does. They're all looking out the windows at us. Like literally filming us while we're filming them. Like taunting us. Knowing that they've been talking to 5-year-olds, 6-year-olds. Is that going to sway? No, I don't think it is at all, you know. But the Chimney Corner holds dear memories to anybody that would ever be in it or the chance to get to experience it. There was a nightclub in it long ago, which was okay, but at the same time, people still hold memories. But look what it is now. It's an illegal venue holding illegal immigrants. Scandalous behaviour.
Well said, buddy. Well said.
It's madness.
I know.
It's madness. Where are you from yourself?
Belfast.
Do you remember this place back in the day?
Oh, aye.
Yeah.
I remember. So sad. I haven't been there.
Unfortunately had to close. Then a foreign family bought it. They tried to open it as an Indian restaurant. It's not there anymore. So, you know, how does this place remain to be open still?
No idea.
What is it going to take? Is it going to take with somebody with sway in the community to turn around and say, here, we're going to get stuff done? Or is it their granddaughter or their grandson or their daughter or whatever, their family? Is it going to take them to be attacked for something to be done about this illegal venue for illegal immigrants? We'll have the Greater Shankill, we'll have Ballymena, we'll have all sorts of people. There's a wee drone for sale.
Anybody lost a drone? It's still looking about the place. So somebody's got the controls of it.
I don't know if it works or not.
Does
it not fly anymore?
Something down the crowd, see if nobody calls it in this crowd. Take it away. Somebody's watching us. No, here comes. You'll find it, don't be worrying, officer. You'll find it yourself.
Somebody's lost a drone here.
I killed it when the police came. PC bacon.
Getting all concerned there, so he was.
What do you call him? Stevie Weatherall? You call him? Stevie Weatherall. That's a good point there. Did you vote for mass immigration? No, nobody voted for this.
No,
this was a law passed in 1951 when none of us were even thought of. And if you go back there, look it up, 1951, where they all agreed, people who aren't even here anymore, they agreed on this in 2025. And they were meant to implement it before COVID, but they didn't get the chance, and they did it after.
Unbelievable.
Digital coins are next to come. You're going to have to bring all your money, paper money or plastic money, back to the bank. They're going to issue it with digital coins.
I don't agree with that either. That's digital ID stuff.
Nobody does agree with it. Nobody does.
This is it. How they bring it in and nobody agreed with it.
Well, they brought the illegals in, you know.
I know.
Like, they have the same free movement as us. We, in the United Kingdom and down south as well, we have free movement. And they have the same, but that's a privilege designed for us. That's our privilege.
Yeah.
But these people who have come from all over the world, third world countries, have that same privilege, which is out of order.
100%.
And when you start touching kids and everything like that, it's going to be met with fury.
Yes, as far as I know, there is protests at Canary Wharf.
That's right. They're trying to implement it in the end of the year and early 2026.
Yep. Yeah, I heard October, I think.
Yeah. Well, they're going to do it softly. It's going to be like a soft rollout. They're going to be, oh, look, it's just the same as tapping your card. But that will only last for a year or two, and then they'll put the control method into it. And once the control comes, well, then, if you're partial to buying a wee bit of booze or something like that, or whatever, you spend too much in clothes, they'll stop you.
Yep.
So your card will be blocked. You'll not be able to do any of the things that you used to do because your freedom, your freedom's gone, mate. Your freedom is gone. If we don't stand up now, we'll never be able to get off our knees in the future. That's just the way it is.
Yes, we need feet on the street. It's as simple as that.
You ready to buy your carpet, your 3x2? Nice wee carpet, any colour you want. You know, you'll look like Aladdin every day.
Yes, there's a good wee turnout the other night, folks.
we dog with it was away out of the place. Come on, man. Speak to shortly, mate.
Yes, mate, no problem. Yeah, we were too, Top Cat. We didn't even realise there was a nursery there until we got here. Unbelievable. Scary indeed, Debs. Scary indeed. It's a very good question. Why is it always beside nurseries? Yeah, hit like and sure, guys. Anyone can afford it. Buy me a coffee. Every little helps out. From what I hear, they've been in there 2 years. Around about that. Same as Marine Court and Bangor. Was it 3 years, Quantum?
Everything all right? What's happening? So I just want to give a wee shout out to Gloria Honeyford. Yeah, I've got Gloria Honeyford watching me right now.
Find someone claimed it.
Yeah, you know who I'm talking about, Gloria. Yeah, I've just been speaking to your man. He's just down there. So thank you for watching, and so much love for being such a big fan of Freedom Dads. And yeah, I used to get called some. I was going to say Philip Schofield, but he's a wrong in now. That was back in the day, you know what I mean, when it was all right.
Tells a few secrets.
No, I'm sure it was no, it was Richard Gere. It was Richard Gere. Yeah, it was Richard Gere. So it was. There's the Ballymena girls here to support everybody, and that's what it's about now. Anybody from Northern Ireland, when you're watching, Keir Starmer says, "Oh, the EDL are moving from towns to towns." Well, there's no EDL here, and our people will be moving from town to towns to support each other, guys. There you go, support everyone. So proud of these women, so proud, guys. So fucking proud. Greater Shangle's here as well. So proud, the Shangle, Alameda, and everybody else has came to support the guys at Chimney Corner and this part of this part of Northern Ireland, Belfast. So hope you're enjoying the lives, guys. As always, you know, the buy me a coffees are helps the fuel, helps the petrol, helps everything else, helps equipment. Oh, cheers, mate.
Yeah, it's great to see all the banners here tonight. Out in force here at Chimney Corner. Yeah, cappuccino's good too. Not a problem, Blue Sky. Thank you. Now, John Rankin. Pick up the Donegal. All good here, little Englander. All good, T-Bone, all good. No, there's no undercover here. They're all out in force. With their bright yellows on. That's it. Get the coffees in, guys.
Guys and dolls. So, you know, the problem we have with our channels and most YouTube channels like mine is that YouTube will not put it out there. So it is down to you guys to do what you can this shirt on many platforms, whether it's Facebook, whether it's X, you know, and just share it, you know what I mean? And you know me, I'm not monetized, guys. I don't make any money from this, so it doesn't make any difference to me. It does make a difference to me that more people get on here because I want people to understand what's going on in Northern Ireland. It doesn't make any difference to me about money or about anything like that. The most important thing is our daughters. It really is. When it comes to our kids, and this is the thing, you know what I mean? We cannot be compromised. Us citizen journalists cannot be compromised. For one, we're fathers and mothers. For two, we're all skint. There's nothing they can take off us, you know what I mean? So, and this is what I say about the politicians. We can't have politicians that are millionaires. They will be compromised. We need men, working class men from each area that can speak and stand up for what he believes in. We need parents, men with children, women with children, to come up because they're the ones that will never let any of us down. Okay, so guys, please hit the share button. Do what you can to get the word out. Freedom Dad. We will be coming live again tomorrow night. There will be loads of lives coming up, more demos. We're going to be going hard now. The 11th and 12th is over. Things are going to be changing, and I want you to be part of the journey of Freedom Dad and Northern Ireland, Belfast, and the Patriots and the concerned parents that are out here today. Join our journey because it's going to be quite a trip. Please believe me.
Cheers, Talger. Hope so, Philip.
Yeah, how you getting on? Good, good, good. It isn't it? It's going to get bigger and bigger. It is. It's going to get bigger and bigger. Yeah. We'll get bigger and bigger.
Appreciate that window, man. Big up. That's it. Like, share, subscribe, guys. Get the word out. I have no idea, T-Bone. I have no idea. We need more feet on the street. Now is the time. 100% Debs.
If you look right here, you can see easy 300 independents, that's it. There are no mainstream media here. Why? Because they do not want to draw attention to the dangerous men living in this hotel behind me. Some may have known just across the street there is a nursery, Greendale Nursery. Are these people filming the children getting in and out of this building? This building should not be housing these people. When I arraigned, one of them was out with his camera. He was getting all kinds of images. Maybe we should send in a subject data request. That is our right. What is he filming? But anyway, are these people filming the mothers? Are they following them home when they leave here? Is this how they're finding our communities? The local communities, the Ben Gormley, Monkstown, all around Rob Cool. Is that how they're finding these places? I just spoke to a gentleman down the road there, and he explained to me. He sits at night, early hours, and watches these people being bussed in here in their droves, with the ones that are already staying here shipped out. Where are they taking them? Why are we not allowed to be informed of this government, of where they're going, where they're staying? Is it because Naomi Long does not want us to know where all the sexual predators are residing under our noses in our communities? It doesn't matter where they're from. If they abuse our children, they need sent in asylum home for the rest of their days.
Get them out! 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 Get them out!
Folks, I'm just going to introduce John to you. John gave a great speech at Stormont on Saturday at the great province-wide protest. And there will be another one on the 16th of August, folks, at 12 p.m. This one will be at the front doors. There will be many, many more speakers, new speakers, more informed speakers. Folks, I want you all to get on board with me as I teach you all about your constitutional rights. These have been hidden from us for the last 50 years. If these people taught us the law, we would not break it. This is just an extortion racket, folks. They want to take our monies and give it to these people behind me in a hotel. Well, I say no! Anyway, folks, here's John. John's going to give a wee bit here, because I don't know what might come out of my mouth next. Steve says it's good to see so many people here tonight. Our government is trying to bring these people in for a reason. The world is a big stage. There's always a reason behind everything. Remember, it was just a few years ago that the world was shut down over COVID. There's a bigger plan, maybe a civil war in every part of the world. They want to bring in digital currency, digital ID, fake climate scam, flood Europe and other countries with immigrants to start civil disturbance so they can shut down everything, again just like they did with the COVID scam. They want to flood the world with their snake venoms and vaccines, shut down travel and put everybody into a world of surveillance. And if you don't comply with the rules, they'll strip you of your human rights. Basically, they want to imprison everyone. That's their globalist attention. You'll own nothing and you'll be happy. She's heard that, heard that said before. COVID was their blueprint and a scam to poison and start their depopulation program. Everything is written down for you folks. All you need to do is look it up. After advising people during a speech I done at Hazelbank not to engage online with posts and comments because it could get you arrested by the police. And through social media, a man was arrested for that reason after what happened in Lauren. Don't post any negative stuff that's going to get you in trouble with the police. At my speech in Hazelbank in May, I also mentioned that there was a total of 8,064 illegal immigrants had arrived in small boats. That figure is now totaled up to 25,000. The figure does not include anyone entering through other means, i.e. like in the back of lorries. This is just accounted for coming across in the boats. By the end of this year, I would estimate that that figure coming in would be the equivalent to the population of Newton Abbey. This is not just about women and girls' safety, it's also about the social fabric of our society. Our way of life, it's leading to the breakdown of community cohesion. Our culture, our history, traditions, they're all being eroded. On top of this, we have the cost implications of what's happening. Some examples. The annual cost of foreign nationals claiming universal credit as of March 2025 was just short of 12 billion. That equates to £1 billion every single month of our money. We're paying for it.
Fucking joke.
There's 1.06 foreign nationals claiming universal credit. 187,749 refugees are claiming universal credit. If you illegally broke into our country, you should never, ever be allowed to claim any benefits. The Department for Work and Pensions so far in 2025 has spent in foreign languages for translations just short of £500,000. And interpretation over £3 million. Again, folks, it's our money. We don't want to spend on illegal immigration, on interpreters, on anything. The Ministry of Justice spent £1.5 million on foreign language translation and transcriptions for the financial year 2024-2025, and over 100,000 on face-to-face translations. These are eye-watering amounts of our money being spent and wasted. This is just the tip of the iceberg. You recording me? And come budget time, every single one of us, our taxes will raise again to pay for the more that's coming in. These payments must stop immediately.
52537.
These figures don't even cover accommodation, whether being housed behind us, food,
clothes, electronics like phones are getting, doctor's appointments, hospitals, taxi fares, gym memberships, entertainment, the list goes on, and it's all paid for by us, and we want it to stop. We, the citizens of this country, no longer trust our government. Anyone who comes to this country should integrate into our way of life, our laws, and our Christian society. Our government has given £94.5 million to Syria. Why? To a jihadist leader who has helped topple President Assad. This same person has links to ISIS and Al Qaeda, who, as we speak at the minute, is rounding up Christians in Syria and murdering them all. That money should be spent on our citizens. We are now coming to a point where it's the other way around, where we have to adopt to their life Sharia laws, Sharia courts, and England must be stopped by our government and not be allowed to operate. It is estimated there's approximately 85 Sharia courts operating across Britain. If you wish to come here for a better life, then you abide by our laws. This should never have been allowed, and the court should be shut down, and no Sharia court or Sharia law operating in our country. You just need to look at Sweden, one of the safest countries in the world. Now look at the state it's in. Iran, before 1979, the Iranian Revolution was exactly like our country. Now look at the state of Iran. Afghanistan, the British, the Americans, the Germans, the Italians, all European nations under NATO spent 20 years to give them a better life. They pulled out and the Taliban took over. And look at the state of Afghanistan. Kids aren't allowed to go to school. Girl kids. Women's not allowed to work. This is not the life that we want. And it's not the freedoms that we want. We want the freedoms we have today. Open borders has been disastrous for the whole of the UK and Europe. We the people are now waking up to the lies the mainstream media has been pushing. Time to empty the hotels. Deport every single one of them. We have no spare doctors, no spare dentists. We have no money to fund them. They entered the country illegally and should never have been given any benefits. All this has to stop now. The first job of any government is to look after its own citizens, and they're failing, every single one of us. Michelle O'Neill, the First Minister of this country, said there was no alternative to Republican violence. That is a wrong message to send, because then that makes it right for violence. Violence should never be allowed. Claire Hanna, during the Brexit negotiations, said that as a bare minimum, there should be civil disobedience on our streets. Two leaders of this country, and they're sending the wrong message. Sinn Féin, SDLP, and Alliance are all calling us far right, thugs, racists. Right so far! Yeah! We are right so far. They're blaming loyalists for what's happening. In Northern Ireland, they're using the sectarian divide. But yet, folks, in the Republic of Ireland, it's Catholics that's doing the operation. They've now formed the Irish Citizen Army.
Yes, well done.
There's no logic in what they're saying. They cannot blame loyalists. They cannot blame Protestants. This is a problem for every single citizen of this country. It's not about the divisions of our past. It's about protecting the children and grandchildren of our future. Yep. Here. I've heard the argument, if the government don't put them out, then the people will. Any government building that facilitates illegal immigrants should be attacked. Don't fall into the trap, folks. This is what they want you to do. The British government has done a deal with France where it's one in and one out. But even this number has a limit every month. When they get to France, they'll just come back again. We here tonight say, get them all out and none in. Please, everyone, all protests, keep them peaceful. No violence, or we'll start to lose the argument. Mass peaceful protest is the best way forward, even if it means collapsing the government by bringing the country to a standstill peacefully. Then so be it. Thank you, everyone.
And on another note, folks, if only us is to do something illegal, we get took into the magistrates' courts, we get fined, we get prosecuted. These people are living here illegally, freely, off your hard-earned taxes. Maybe we should just stop.
This is Northern Ireland, Belfast, Chimney
Maybe
Corner.
we should just stop funding this fraudulent government. Maybe it's time for all of us to drop our tools. No government is too big to fail. No bank is too big to fail. The only thing that keeps these things going is us. Without us, they have nothing. It's time we the people corrected this unlawful legal system. Those who are not upholding the law are complicit in breaking it. They need to be held to account, every single one of them, for this mass migration of dangerous army-sized men. Folks, again, I just want to thank you all. You are all my new family. You are all part of me. I am part of you. We're all in this together. Protestants, Catholics, all Christians. We are up against tyranny and populism. It is our job to instill God's ways. It is our job to correct this nation and put it back its rightful way. Folks, thank you for coming. Thank you for short notice. And ask us all again. Who knows when the next one's going to pop up?
Cheers, mate.
Tomorrow's Bangor, Marine Hotel.
We'll be there.
And remember, folks, I have to keep me reminded of so many dates in my head, and they're all ancient laws, most likely. Folks, the 16th of August, we're back to Stormont. Again, we have a right to peacefully petition the King. Parliament building belongs to us. It's our building. You're allowed to be there. Don't fear anything. I'm sure if the police believe we need assistance and after tonight's experience, officers, I'm sure you will agree we're a peaceful bunch. We're a concerned bunch. We don't want any of our communities harmed or invaded. And it's on to us now to be the police. We have the same power as the police. Citizens arrest, police and criminals. Evidence then.
And they won't get bail.
Folks, thank you for coming. Charlie's taking over.
Right, come on, Charlie.
Ask the people to get educated. Educate ourselves here. That's what we need to do. We need to educate ourselves.
100%. I just want to pick up on what Stevie said. What Stevie said in relation to the police and us being peaceful. What we're doing and what we're advocating for is in their interest. Is built on the premise that enough people do right as opposed to those who do wrong. And that's how what our Western society is all built about. If somebody asks you Western culture, and they come at you with a gotcha question. This is it. Our culture and society is built on the fact that we know we've got our own bad uns, but we've more good uns, and enough. And I asked the policeman at C.S. Lewis Square, these guys can back me up, I brought this to his attention, and he agreed with me and he said the split is actually 95%, 5%. 5% of people in our population commit all crimes. 5% of all the people in our population commit all the crimes. That's how we've been able to walk the streets late at night, our girls, our daughters. But now we bring these guys in, and they're not the same culture. It's nothing to do with skin color. It's about culture. It's about Western values. Exactly. That is what it's about, guys. I'm a foreigner to this land, and I know my place. But policemen, I'm sure you'll agree with that. Because the guy told me, he said, anything if it tips anything to the wrong way, it becomes unpoliceable. It becomes unpoliceable for these guys. Anarchy. And if it becomes unpoliceable, becomes unpoliceable, then surely it becomes ungovernable. So our politicians bringing these people in, if it's not going to be able to be policed, it's not going to be able to be governed. That's all I have to say. Thank you so much.
Okay, let's take it out a wee bit and we'll see how we piece the camera.
I'll stand here. Show the way you want.
Yep. Get the Land Rover in. Get the Land Rover and I'll say it back, please. Come on, big away. Get the signs. Right, okay, you ready? Let's get the behind.
See you last night, I swear to fuck. See them dogs. Me and her had a smoke a week. I needed that fucking dog was humping like fuck every time we.
You know what I find is funnier? I today on
All done for you, Doug.
Cheers, mate. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much.
the guy stood in front of
I am live. This may take. No, you okay? You relax.
I mean, listen to you all the time, but see, last night I couldn't help it. I was pissing myself laughing.
Yeah.
And they have dogs, and you were so in the zone.
I know. As always. All right, mate. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh, nice one, mate. Well done. Thanks for coming. Well done, mate. Well done. I'm back. Look up Bangor the morning.
I won't make it in the morning. I'll do it.
Right. Okay, man. Thanks for coming up and saying hello. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you so much. All right, mate. How you doing?
Not too bad. I watch you all the time.
Oh, thanks, mate. Thank you so much. Happy days, man. Happy days.
And I went through something similar.
Yeah. You going to speak?
No, I just wanted to say hey. Support what you're doing.
Thank you so much.
From the other side of the community.
Yeah, no, thank you so much, man, for coming to say hello. That means so much to me, so it does, it really does.
Keep doing what you're doing.
Thank you, mate, thank you. Right, settle down. All right, guys, so this is the Chimney Corner, and you heard the speakers. And, you know, it is a predicament that we're in. You know, nobody can hide it. It's not misinformation, it's all facts. We have a problem in Northern Ireland, and we need our police force to be ready. They need to be on our side and nobody else's side. We need the politicians in Northern Ireland to be on our side and nobody else's side. You know, the people in Northern Ireland are not standing for these hotels. These men need to be removed. They need to be taken out of Northern Ireland, and no more men need to come here. Because if anything bad happens, then these policemen are going to be under so much pressure. Because if one thing happens in Ballymena again, or Belfast, Lurgan, Portadown, Larne, Carrick, anywhere in Northern Ireland, these men are going to be under so much pressure because they do not know what's coming. We on the streets know what's coming, and it's not pretty. Okay, it is not pretty. And I'm reporting to you of what I'm hearing on the streets. The Green Deal Nursery. It's it's the Green Deal Nursery. That is a nursery school, guys. That is a hotel that's got hundreds of men in it, fighting AIDS men. That is a nursery. Okay. There's other things that we're going to bring that we found out tonight, but to be honest with you, so 2 seconds. Is that your drone?
I'm aware of what I hit.
Yeah, man, happy days.
Just a couple late, but
Yeah.
stupidity.
Yeah, do you hear that? You know what I mean? Do you want to teach? I've got the Mini 3. My good friend Roddy. I love you so much, Roddy. Donated it to me.
Was that the one you sent me?
Yeah. The Mini 3. Is that a good one? It's got cameras all over it.
I make sure you get it registered.
Right.
£12 gets it registered.
Right.
That keeps you right. Freedom Dad, folks, I say,
Hey, how you doing, guys?
He does a lot of great work.
Yeah.
Journalist,
Yes, Mama Citizen Journalist. We're bringing the news at the MSM. I'm bringing you.
Well, definitely, mate, get it registered. It's only £12.
All right. Thanks, mate. Yep. All right, man. Thanks for coming again. Listen, thank you so much, and please appear everywhere. That's what we do everywhere. We got to be everywhere. You know what I mean? Oh, for fuck's sake, man! You should have popped down for a cuppa. You know what I mean? Jeez, oh man. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, take care. Yep, thanks, mate. Thanks, CJ audits, guys. Yeah. Yeah, peace be with you. Well, listen, guys, going to wrap it up. Need to catch up with a couple of guys, and just want to say thank you to the girls. Thank you so much, girls. They don't want on camera. They don't want on camera. Thank you all so much. You want to see? Go on. A season banger. Friday night, tomorrow night, right? Right, buddy. See you later. Right. So we're going to have to wrap it up. That's everybody away. And listen, thank you so much for coming on to my live. I might get a wee chat with you later if I can get. I might try and convince Freddie to come back with us, and we'll get a wee laugh when we get home. Okay, guys. So get ready for another live, and we'll get a wee recap of what's going on. I hope you enjoy the live. Remember, go buy me a coffee. Helps everything, guys. I don't make any money anywhere else, and no. This is the only income I have is buying me a coffee, believe it or not. And listen, all my love, and as always, God bless.